Well, welcome, everybody. This is Eli Gonzalez coming to you from is it Middle Tennessee? I forget what they always call this area. I think it's Middle Tennessee. It's right in the snapping in the middle, right between like Nashville and Knoxville, right in the middle somewhere, right, pretty close to I-40. So I'm actually on vacation, but this is the nicest thing about doing this business. You can actually do it from anywhere. You literally can be anywhere. I'm in the middle of nowhere. And as long as you have a Wi-Fi or you have internet connection, you can do your business. And I'm actually using a friend of mine's internet today, so I can do this. And I wanted to welcome everybody, and especially those brand new people that are coming in this week. Welcome. You've joined an awesome team of people that they're not just doing the business, but they're actually trying to help people out as they do the business. So you're going to see that when you're part of the of our team group and Facebook and things like that. And go ahead and engage there. If you've been invited to that room, go ahead and engage and make sure that you say hi to people, because you'll actually create amazing friendships. Even though it's online, if people talk about that all the time, it's like, but you can actually create awesome friendships, especially working friendships, so you can work out, by just hanging out, and that's what social media is about. Now, today, I wanted to show you a couple of things, because if you're watching this, you're actually watching in a brand new site that we created last week, and we've been perfecting this last week for the team. And the nice thing about this is that, a lot of people are brand new, and they're looking for ways to actually talk to, when they talk to prospects or something like that, to be able to show them what they have, right? And sometimes we just don't have the words for it, and it's hard to comprehend everything that's going on. And at the same time, you've heard maybe along the way that maybe you should be doing some trainings or something like that if you're going to be doing social media, so you can show people what you're doing and attract people to you by doing that. Well, when you're brand new, it's hard to do that. Sometimes you don't know the tools and everything else. So we make it very easy with our team. It's actually something that a lot of companies do, or our company does, but they don't do it every week like we're doing right now. So what we're trying to do is actually give you a way so that people can actually, whoever you're talking to, say, hey, check out our team training, and send them there. And they're going to be able to join you directly. And I'm going to show you how that's going to happen in a second. Now, before I keep on going and talking, I want to introduce to you, if you haven't met him yet, Clinton. Hey, Clinton, how's it going this morning?
Hey, good morning, Eli. Hey, man, it's going pretty good, man. I just was putting in an order for some traffic while you were talking there.
And yeah.
Set up, man. Hey, we're going into July, and I want to rock and roll going into July. So I just put in a traffic order, and so I can start, getting customers and start engaging my team, and help building this business out,
Yeah, and that's what we wanted to talk about today, to make sure that that you engage with new people as they're coming on board, and engaging and welcome. I call them welcome call. It's like just a welcome call. That's all you're doing. But we're going to show you how to do that in a second. You mentioned buying traffic and things like that. If you hear some of these words and you're brand new and never heard of some things, don't worry about it. We're going to explain it little by little. Right now, we just wanted you to sit back and relax. I'm going to show you how we're going to use this new website. And let me just switch over. I don't think I have it ready, so yeah, I think it's that one. So let me move that. I just got to move my thing next to where I'm working, because I got too many tabs open. I would never. I usually have that going on. Okay, guys, let me show you this in a second. Oh, wait a second. What happened? Using different things every day. Entire screen. There we go. Share. All right. So this is the new site. This is not the actual page that you're using, but I'm going to use it because I don't want the other thing to go on live. We're going to have several places like this, and actually I will show you the next one. You see how this one, it just says Digital Mind Mastermind /live. That's the one that you're actually watching right now. If I clicked on that, I would see myself talking, and you can see how you can actually comment below and things like that. And actually, if anybody's live right now watching, go ahead and comment below on this bottom part. Say hi, whatever you like to. I'm going to start using that as a way to engage with whoever is live watching us. If they have questions, they're going to be able to ask their questions right here. It's going to be quite an amazing tool to be able to use both for training and also for doing some webinars that we're going to use, you know, in a way that actually it's not just information, it's a way for people to get some information and want to join your business, because this site is actually for you. Any one of us, you know, leaders can actually create this on our own anytime we wanted to. We wanted to create this so that you can do it. And this is how it works. And I'm going to show you on this short one here. This is the one that we did last week. You're going to have this link, whatever that we give you, you know, that the actual live event's going to be at. You're going to have the link, and it's like this one just says Digital Summit Mastermind, which is our team name, by the way. And then it goes / DA equals. Now, this right here tells the website that the following numbers is going to be it's going to belong to that particular affiliate for digital altitude. So digital altitude, that's why it says DA. / DA equals whatever follows is going to be that person's username. And you know, we call it username, we call it affiliate ID. Some people have actually gone to the back office and changed the numbers of, like, these are the numbers that the company gave me. But you can go in the back office and we can do another training another day on how to change your name, that to your name, whatever you want to change that to, you can through digital altitude. Now, once you change it, you have to always keep on using whatever you have out there, because when you change things like this, it literally changes whether you're going to get paid or not. So I just kept the one that I had from them. It didn't matter to me whether people saw it or not, what number it is, if they know it's me or not. If it's important to you to maybe have your name there, which some people do, go ahead and change it. But once you change it, make sure that you always use that.
Hey, Eli, let me jump in there. I was just reading that. Hey, yeah. If you already started running traffic, don't change it.
Oh, there you go.
I was thinking, oh, that'd be cool to change. Then I looked at it. It said, if you're running traffic, then your previous user ID will stop. I'm not changing.
Exactly, and that's why I said it's like whatever. Once you change it, that's it. But yeah, if you've already done it, if you're already running traffic and you already don't change any of it. I mean, I have these links all over the internet. I'm not going to change mine. So whatever that ID is right here, you know, just leave it. You know, just replace mine with, you know, I'm going to put it on here. Your digital altitude affiliate name or ID, then whatever you want to call it. But whatever that is, put it on there. What happens is that when people can come here, and it'll look the same to everyone. It's like having your own replicated website for what we do for the team. And then if they click here, depending on what's on there, it's actually going to change. And I'll show you how you can tell. Let me go back to mine. Like, this is mine, right? OC864. When I click on here and I go to the actual sales video that the company has, you know, and they can go there and find out more information about the company, because we're going to urge them to on these calls. You know, no matter whether it's a training or whether it's a straight, you know, team call or whatever, somewhere along the way, we're going to tell them, go ahead and click on that link below the training, which is, you know, click to learn more. When they do, they're going to land on this page, which the company owns, but it transfers over your ID. So I'll show you again, because it actually, anytime you change that number, and it's like it says, I'm going to put your number, right? When they click on that and go to the next time they click on here, actually, did I put a space on there? Maybe that's what. Let me just put 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and click on it. When they go and click on this with that number, and actually, sheesh, and maybe it's. I just created this page. I didn't test it, so don't send anybody to this page yet today. I know it works with it worked last week when we were doing all the testing.
On my side, Eli, send me the link and I'll test it on my side.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, it might be that my cookie is set up that way now on this browser, and I can show you another browser, I guess. Let me try it real quick.
Yeah, just put it incognito.
And this is why we hadn't released it, because we were testing it. Hold on a second. I didn't mean to do that. I mean to keep on showing you the screen, but let me do this real quick. It's the actual call. Let me see, and let me give it to you in a second here. I'm gonna do it through Facebook, Clinton. So look for it there. Okay, DA equals, and then put your ID on there and see if it works on your computer. But I believe it's probably just because these things, they actually grab on to cookies, and I'm going to change it. What I'm going to do is actually go to another browser. But see, your particular person that you invite, it's not going to have, you know, other numbers. They're going to just have your number that you sent. But let me do this on the incognito.
Try it on your side with the incognito page.
That's what I'm trying right now.
Oh, okay.
No, there's something wrong with the code. Sorry, guys. This is, you know, it's like anytime you have technology, something sometimes happens. So what we're going to do right now is don't use this until we double check what's going on with the code. Last week, every time you changed it, even on the same browser, it was doing it. So I feel like what's his name? The Apple founder. And actually the Microsoft, Bill Gates, releasing his brand new, you know, software, $100 million spent on developing it, and then it don't work, right? Oh man! So we'll get that fixed, and we'll let you guys know when it's ready for you guys to be able to use. The first thing that we want to talk to you guys about was what you wanted to really do about, you know, with your brand new person. And for that, I'm going to have Clinton talk to you, because he did it both ways, and he's finding a lot more results by just engaging somebody and welcoming them. And he'll talk to you about his, you know, what happened with them, so you guys can understand how important it is for you guys to do it. So Clinton, go ahead. Oh, you're muted.
Give me a second here. All right. So new members, right? That's what the subject we're talking about here. Okay. So look, guys, when you guys are getting new members coming in, the first thing you want to do is send out a welcome email. Okay. Right now, me and Eli, we're in the process of doing like a welcome video, a generic welcome video for everybody. But when you get your new members, it's very important that you connect with your new members right away. Like I got a new guy that just came in last night. I got to connect with them and say, hey, and get him. Now I have a page set up already, but your main objective is to get them engaged, get engaged with them, not married, but get engaged with them, contact them, reach out to them, and then get them over to the first 6 steps or back to the digital altitude, because they need to initiate and show some progress on their side, so the coaches to see that they're serious. Okay. And also you can when you engage your people, if they have a wrong telephone number or something like that, like, you know, people, you know, are making that order and they're kind of nervous, and so they might not put in the right number, or, you know, maybe they made a typo on their number. If there's any errors, you can see it on the coach's side. Hey, you know, this person has a bad number. They need to update their contact number. So all they have to do is just go back in the system and update the contact number. So the first thing you want to do is, like I said, just engage, send them out an email, send a text message, engage with the people right away, and then try to get on the phone with them and just be a professional greeter, like we were talking about last week, and help them get to the first 6 steps. Okay. Now the conversation. Hold on. Let me close my door real quick. Hold on.
Sure.
All right. So the conversation that you want to have with your new people goes like this. You want to start off by talking about them, right? You know, what's in it for them, all right? What's their goals? When they looked at the video and the video sales letter or whatever, what made them dream again? Because that's, you know, that's what happens when you watch that video sales letter. It kind of puts you in a trance, right? You're starting to dream about what's possible. So what was it in that dream, in that trance that they were thinking about? What possibilities did they see? Okay. And then once that happens, once you get them talking about their goals and dreams, you want to take notes and stuff like that. You want to start painting a vision about how this system can help it. just light, right? Because what you really want to do is get them back, but you have to build that rapport with them to get them back to the system, right? So you're just learning a little bit about them, and then you're pointing them back to the system. You're pointing them back to, oh, what's up? You wanted to do a mock one?
Yeah, I found my phone, so it's like we can do a mock call. Hey, but you know, just to give you an idea, my question would be, because you said, you know, you want to keep on dreaming and stuff like that. How can we keep this simple so that they understand, like maybe one or two questions they can ask, and just to get that going, and then just invite them to go to the coaches, and that's it. You know, there's somebody brand new, you know, not to get
Sure. Now, you and help me out on that, Eli, because you know me, man. I'm out there in the trenches. I mean, not that you aren't, but you know, I just ad lib, you know, when I'm talking on the phone, so it's kind of like automatically embedded. So help me script this out for the people, if you don't mind.
Okay, well, you know, as simple as saying, oh, you want to go back and forth a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
I'll get on the phone. Hey, Clinton.
Hey, Eli, how you doing, my man?
Oh man, this is awesome. I'm so glad that I got a hold of you. I just saw that you started with Digital Altitude Aspire. Do you remember doing that?
Yeah, man. I just watched the video. Yeah, I just did that like 2 seconds ago.
That's amazing. By the way, where are you from? You know, I'm in Florida normally, but I'm actually in Tennessee today.
I'm in Indiana, man. I'm in Indiana. I live not too far from Notre Dame.
Oh wow, you guys have been having like a extreme hot weather up there or something like that, right?
The grass is getting pretty brown.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like a mini version of California.
Well, everybody talks. Oh, you got to get that?
No. You're fine.
Okay, good.
I'll let it ring out, but go ahead.
All right. And well, I just want, if you have a couple of minutes, I just want to say hi, basically, and welcome to the team, because, you know, a lot of times when you get started and you wonder, you know, is there somebody real here? You know, and then that way makes it so that you understand that, you know, I'm a real person, you know, and you're working with a real team. Have you gotten all the emails? Oh, he's answering the phone call for real. Give us a second. You guys get this. So
hold on a second, Eli. I did have to take an important phone call. Hold on real quick. I'll be right back.
Go ahead. You know, guys, this is the nice thing about this. When you call, you're not going to try to sell them anything. They've already bought. So all you're doing is just engaging with them, just like you would your favorite friend. You know, just, hey, how you doing? How's the weather? You know, and then invite them. Excuse me. Hold on. I don't have some water up here, but I feel like I need some. Just get them to engage with you, just to say hey, and then ask them if they've gotten their emails, and if they haven't, for them to check their, you know, their spam folders or something like that on their emails, and that to get them to engage with their coaches. And that's it. That's all we're doing. And then get off the phone. You know, they might ask all kinds of questions, and then just say, hey, you know, I don't have a lot of time right now, but the coach is actually going to answer all the questions for you. So just go ahead and, you know, click on that link, schedule your time with them, and we'll talk again in a little bit. I'm actually going to send you an email to talk, you know, to send you how to get to your back office, and how to join our team on our Facebook group. And, you know, I'll send you both of those links. But just make sure that you do those two things. You know, go ahead and schedule your time, and then go to the next thing. You know, go ahead and join our team on Facebook. I like to get people to engage with me also on Facebook personally. So if they're on Facebook and they can, you know, go ahead and friend me. Sometimes I go ahead and send the link on there. We're going to have a page like this, that's the one, you know, like what you're seeing now, but it's actually going to be for just the team, the brand new team members, and I'll have the link both to how to go to their sign up page. Let me see, I'll show you here. Not the sign up page, I'm sorry, okay, this page, you know, to log in. So they'll have that link on there, and I'll have the link to the Facebook Aspire group. So that people, let me go here. Aspire. So, you know, And if you're not part of this group, ask whoever you've come in the business with through, so that you can actually, let me close all this stuff off. Um, and this is like very active. I mean, this was this last weekend, so sometime 11 hours ago. Depending on what people like on a group, it pops up. So like this is June 25th, and when people are actually commenting and liking the things that got last liked, go to the top of the group. So you'll find that out, that the more what would you call it? The most popular feeds or people and things that people put up will be towards the top. But as you scroll down, you'll see all kinds of people, having all kinds of results for with the company. Like this person, day by day income growing. They're I forget how many days they're on here. It doesn't look like much more than 7 days. And they're already up to $500. So not too bad. And she was excited. So
Eli, I'm back. Sorry about that.
I was just sharing with them the Aspire group. That's one of the groups that you can actually ask your team members to join right off the bat, because they are going to be an Aspire. Even if they spend $1, they are part of the Aspire group. And when they get back here, they'll actually see a lot of the things that are going on. A lot of people, celebrating their success, and every level. I mean, you'll see like this, Michael Force, the owner, is actually celebrating, 3 people that have actually sold the Ascend, the $6,000 payout on a product that's like 10 grand, and you start thinking, wow, can this really happen for me? Right? Look at this person, they're just using one strategy. That's what we always teach, is get really good at one strategy, and look how many sales they made, Aspire sales, and then a Rise sale. That's right there. It's a $10 sale, and look at this. I mean, top earners are in here. So when you get them here, they start to see how big the business can be, right? And let me stop that. There we go. So the coach is the number one. Getting me engaged either with our Facebook group or the company's Facebook group. Either one will do really well with people seeing how big this can actually be. And that's what, the first part that you'll see as far as being a part of a team, that having other people's stories and successes will actually help the people you're bringing on board in ways that you couldn't do it by yourself. It takes a village, right? That's the thing, with just like with a kid, I guess. You're starting out your business.
Yeah, you have to, when you bring a new person in, I mean, it helps out with the engagement. Sorry about the messing up the mock call there. I guess somebody really called. It's rare when it happens, but it does. But the one thing you want to do is really engage people and get them into the environment, right, that we're in. You want to engage people, get people into the environment, so they, like Eli said, so they can see the proof, so they can see the social proof that people are doing it. New people are getting sales. New people are having results, by using the system. And that's important. I mean, if you've ever been in any type of business, traditional MLM, what do you have when you go to the meetings? You always have, you're immersed in people, new people that have, results and stuff like that. And you just get this state of, oh man, this really is cool and it works, right? And so we're kind of doing the same thing here, except we're doing it digitally, where we're immersing your new members into the environment and getting them, let them know that, hey, you're in a cool place. And this is what, if you have any questions, you can reach out to us and you can see that we're a real person. You can also connect with, like Eli said. Matter of fact, Eli and I met at a live event. I can't remember if it was Texas or California, one of these live events that we met at a few years ago. And that's why we're still friends today. So it's important that you start some relationships like this online, because you never know what they're going to lead to.
Yeah, and and who you're going to be working with, a couple of years from now or 6 months from now, and so it's nice to have that. I don't know if we need to do that little call again for anybody. I think they get it. It's just a welcoming call. That's it, right? I mean,
guys, just
keep it simple, right?
Simple. Just keep it simple. I mean, I know I kind of went a little bit overboard on the goals and stuff like that, But if you maybe, let me go back to the questions that you were asking. 2 questions. Just say, hey, first question would be, tell me a little bit about yourself, right? And then the second, what are you looking to make? What's your goal? Maybe income goal. Keep it brief, right? And then pointing back to the coaches. What would you say? What would your 2 questions be?
No, that's enough. I mean, for what we're trying to do, we're just trying to sell the idea that they need to talk to the coaches, and whatever they bring you back with, if they say, hey, I just want to make another $10,000 a month. Normally, I would ask a lot more questions if I was a coach, but we're not a coach here. We're literally just trying to get them to the coach. So all I would say after whatever they said, and it says, well, if you're serious about getting to XYZ, whatever their goal is, what I want you to do next is get a hold of your coach, and that's all you have to do. Don't do anything else.
You're saying that whatever, no matter what they say, you want to frame it up to edify, and I think that's what we need. I mean, me and you come from a business that we had to upsell our members, right. And we're so used to.
Yeah.
We got to get out of the habit of.
But that's what you're doing, is edifying the coach, and well, talk to me. Ask me those 2 questions, and we'll go through that real quick.
Hey, thank you for joining, man. I congratulate you on your decision to become, with Digital Altitude. Hey, let me ask you a quick question. What was your goal? What are you looking to accomplish with Digital Altitude?
Man, I've been online for a little bit, and I've already made the $10,000 and $15,000 a month. I want to take it to the next level. I really want to make it, with a company that I can actually get to at least $40,000, if not $50,000 a month. Looking at what you guys have, I mean, it looks like it's even doable within the first year to get to $100,000 a month. So, but that's my goal right now. It's about $50,000 a month.
So if you had a concrete plan on how to make $50,000 a month, would you follow that plan?
Oh, definitely. I'm very much into systems and following what things are already in place, because it's obviously it worked for somebody else, right?
Right. So here's what I need you to do next. If you're really serious about getting to that goal of $50,000 a month, I want you to log in. There should be a link in my email that I sent, or just give me a few minutes after this call. I'm going to send you out an email. And what I want you to do is I want you to immediately log into your account and knock out those first 6 steps, and then make sure you connect with your coach. Now, if your steps are locked, your coach will unlock them, but I'm going to need you to log in your account right now and start on the first step. And then once you complete that first step, I need you to make contact with your coach so they know that you're in the system and you're working. Can you do that for me, Eli?
Sounds good. I actually was in there and I saw that there was something about Skype and coach or something.
Yeah. Go ahead and connect to your account. Go ahead and log into your account and complete that first step, right? And then make sure you download Skype and connect with your coach as soon as you can, because this is very important. Because Eli, do you want that $50,000 a month goal to come sooner or later?
Oh, definitely sooner.
All right. The sooner that you can connect and log into your account and get connected to your coach, the faster you're going to start seeing results towards that $50,000 a month. Would you agree?
Oh, I definitely like that, and I'm looking forward to seeing who I'm working with.
Cool. All right, Eli, you take care, and my contact information is going to be on the email I'm going to send you over. Okay.
Sounds great. Thanks, Len.
All right. Yep.
That's it.
But that's it. Okay. So I got kind of into the groove as we started talking and stuff like that.
Yeah. And that's actually, believe it or not, that's all that Clinton does. Because I can tell that he got into the groove, and then he just, the question he asked and gets off the phone. I mean, that's it. It's not rocket science. It's not something that you need to, to overthink. If you think of those 2 questions, well, give them your questions again. You're cracking up.
Okay, so the first thing is I'm asking income. What's your income, right?
No. What? Not their income.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. What made you join the company, right? What was your why, basically? What was your why is the number 1, and then I take their why. If, like, for Eli, if you really want to make that X, right? Or right. Eli was $50,000, right? Are you going to do what you're told to do? And there, it's a yes in the question, right? And they're gonna say yes, and then that's when you tell them, I need you to log back in your account and start working on your first 6 steps and connect with your coach. Okay. And if people are going to say, yeah. So the first question is, you're asking about their why, and then you're gonna take that why and you're gonna frame it into a yes ending question to get them to go back into the system and start on their first 6 steps.
That's it. All you're doing is asking, so why are you doing this? They'll tell you what it is. And you could even follow it up. Maybe they say they're kids or something like that. And you can leave it at that, and so if it's they want to spend more time with their kids, it doesn't have to be money value. That's why he said, their why, not yours. So mine was money for this, for the business side, but people do business for all kinds of reasons. So if they say, I want to spend more time with my kids, I'm working 2 jobs and I just, I want to be able to get my time back. Just go back to that. And it's like, well, if you really want to get your time back and spend more time with your kids, tell me, are you really serious about this? And of course they're going to come back and say, yes, they're serious. Well, then if you're serious, I need you to do this. Go to your email, click on the link, get back with your coach, and if you are techie enough to take somebody through the steps and actually, hey, are you next to your computer? The people that do that do even better. Then actually go through the steps of, hey, go to your email, click on it, sign in, and talk them through as they're doing it, because then they're actually doing it. They're actually doing it with you. Those people will get more results even than just calling and saying hi. But it's wherever you're up to. Maybe you're like, you really don't like talking to people. You don't have to. And the coaches are going to try to get a hold of them. They're going to, it's just that extra oomph, that extra, what do they call it? There's a book. Boiling Point. There's a few of the books. It's just that extra little bit that you're trying to do. It's what everybody else doesn't do. And we're trying to teach you this because if you decide to do it, you'll have a lot better results. The system works amazingly by itself. There's a lot of people that come through and they never get talked to, and they still upgrade all on their own. Clinton has had at least one, maybe 2 people that did that. They just upgraded. Now he's going to the next level to actually see if we can get more results. And, from past results, I can tell you that he will be getting that just by having a welcoming call. So guys, that's it, for the week. Clinton, I don't know if you're back around or not, but I wanted to wrap it up because I know, sometimes we do these team calls and we won't go on forever. I just wanted to welcome everybody, go back and sign in to your account if you're brand new. Like the whole call's been about that, right? So if you're brand new and just watching this and somebody hasn't got in touch with you, maybe you don't even know that your coach actually emailed you. I talked to a couple of people that this last week that never even knew because they messed that email. They get too many emails from whatever email they're using, and it gets blended in there. And it doesn't. Some of the coaches don't use Digital Altitude because it's their own email. So look for all your emails to make sure that you didn't, pass it up on there, or check your spam, because sometimes we have our spam settings so high that somebody that's not on our personal list, on the names on our list that we have emailed to before, anything like that, all of a sudden the spam bots get it and you don't get to see it. So follow the directions, go ahead and look for it on spam if you haven't found it. If you have, you'll see most of them are actually going to send you an email that you can actually click on a button and set up a time with them right from the email. Of course, if you get into the back office, you can actually also get their email and their phone number and their email and their Skype ID. So you're going to be able to get a hold of them all different ways. So just do that, and you'll see. I mean, the coaches are amazing. These are not, we haven't even talked about the coaches yet today, but if you're brand new, these coaches are 6- and 7-figure earners online. I mean, these guys are no joke. They actually have done what you want to do. I mean, it doesn't matter if you want to create 6 figures or 7 figures. We even have people here that made 8 figures online. So make sure that you're talking to them and listening to them, because sometimes we come into it and we have a little bit of a past and stuff like that, and we don't follow you know, what we're being told in this system because we think we know better because we did it a different way. Well, have you made 8 figures a month? You know, have you made 6 figures a month yet online? And if you haven't, maybe you should be talking, you know, listening to what the system tells you and what these guys are telling you, because this system took 7 figures just to create over the last, well, it took a year. It's been over a year now since it was created. But, you know, that's a lot of effort that was put in. The coaches they're already coaches, and they're coming into the system and getting coached again on how they want to be done within this system, because we don't want just, you know, to take you to your first, you know, $25 online or whatever. We want to take you to the next level that you don't even know that you can even reach, you know. But if you want whatever level you want, it's here for you. So make sure that you connect with the coaches. So Clinton, any closing words for the week?
You know, hey guys, you know, it's Monday. It's the start of the week, you know, business wise. So let's get into it. Let's hustle. Follow your coach's direction, and let's meet up again here next week. Hopefully, I have less distractions on my side, but it's, I mean, when you work at home and the kids are out of school, all kind of stuff goes not the way you plan, right? So that's the beauty about owning a home business, is that you have your family here with you all day. So let's connect again next week. Let's get you guys started with those first 6 steps, and we'll pick up the microphone again next week.
Sounds great. Thanks, Clinton, for stopping by. And by the way, if you're one of the Rice members, they've actually purchased Rice, be looking forward for a call from me directly today, because I'm going to be actually trying to set up a way for you guys to actually do a training on whatever it is that you're learning to do to promote your business. It's going to help you guys out. And once we get this fixed with the website, that I thought it was fixed already, we'll start using it so that you guys can actually promote your own trainings if you decide to do that. As you know, a lot of people want to do social media, and that's one of the parts of social media, is to show people that you know how you can help them. So, you know, being the lookout for me on either on Facebook or calling you on the phone, and I'll see you next week. Thanks, guys. Take care.